Hey guys, it's Pingu here with part 7 of the Dwarf Fortress tutorial. We have a nice fortress going right now. It's very self-sufficient, and we can expand a little bit. We can build a few more of the tables in the dining room so our dwarfs are happier. And a few more industries. We don't have enough thrones there. But we've got a few workshops as well. We can build. I highly recommend building even the obscure ones. Just go build a let's see. What's an obscure one that's nice? Go build a dyer shop, and try and look up what they do. See if you can figure it out. These are the nice. These are the ones that you really need going. Everything else is just for creating something extra special. So we have our fortress here. I highly recommend you just keep expanding, keep digging out some new rooms, especially some new workshop rooms. And sorry about this lopsided design. I'm used to building staircases right there, so it's nice and even, and it's not tilted on one side. But what we're going to cover now is nobles. Now, nobles are special dwarfs that kind of administer your fortress. There's multiple noble positions, and they can be a pain in the ass when they have mandates and they demand special rooms, but they also provide some key features in the fortress. So if we hit Z, we'll see we have these warning messages say you need a broker with the appraisal skill. You need a broker with the appraisal skill. They should be self-showing here, but we don't know. You can also go and you see the stocks here. There's a lot of question marks, and really what we want some nobles that will have that appraisal. We want a broker, and we want a bookkeeper, somebody to go count how much we have of everything. You can see for the low numbers, like we have 3 weapons in a fortress. It's easy to count that we have 3 weapons, but those question marks will just prove that we really don't know how much a fortress has. Oh, sorry about that. You hit N for nobles and administrators, and it brings you up to this menu where there are a few vacant positions right now. As your fortress expands, there will be more positions, and more positions to do different things. Right now, some of them we don't even need. Like, we have a default expedition leader set, but we don't need a militia commander or sheriff or even manager until a bit later, or even chief medical dwarf. A lot of these you can fill whenever you want, but for now we just want a broker and a bookkeeper. So you hit enter on broker, and we need to find somebody who has the appraiser skill. It's the expedition leader should, because I've set him up to have a bunch of these skills because I wanted him to be the noble unit. You hit enter, and just like that, he is set as the broker as well. He can be the expedition leader and the broker. It's fine. He could be everything if he wanted. It just means that there will be a bit of overlap sometimes with his tasks, so he can be brokering and bookkeeping or something. And he can't necessarily do them at the same time. So we also need to make sure this guy is not too busy. If you misclick, you hit R to replace, and you can just choose again who you want to set as it. On the right here, I should have covered, we'll show the relevant skills of the dwarfs. So we'll sort them by relevant skills. So you have all the relevant on top, and it makes it really easy to just pick out which noble you want. So if we go to bookkeeper and say hit enter, we see we only have one record keeper here, so as expedition leader, he's going to have to be this noble again. And enter it for him, and suddenly require is now in red. I mean, that looks scary. It really does. But it's because we've set a bookkeeper. And you hit view unit fill the vacancy, so hit enter, and it will show he has no office, but he needs a meager office. So this is saying that he has these demands. In order to be a bookkeeper, he needs a meager office in order to check the books and whatnot. So we will do that now. You cannot get away with it. Bookkeepers do need offices. We will delete this bedroom, because we will use this area that for now is using bedrooms, but eventually we'll use them for offices for our nobles. It's a nice central location, and we'll need a lot more beds than this, so it's fine. We place a table here and a chair right there. And a dwarf will go bring those down and set up the noble's office for him. You can pimp out his office. Eventually they will require more pimped out offices, but for now this will do very well. You can also, if you don't have this set up, you can also take any chair and make them a throne room or study. And even though it's technically in the dining room, It doesn't matter if he can use that chair as his office, but we're going to go down to this chair. Hit R to make throne room or study. Use the size tools, but we don't really have a choice here. Hit enter, and assign chair, so hit A. And it sorts it by default with your nobles at the top and then everybody else at the bottom just for this office. So actually for the beds as well. So you know, okay, this expedition leader needs an office, and just like that, he now owns this. You hit A again. No, sorry, you need another one to do that. But something with the beds. If you want to start appointing these beds, you hit A and then you go and appoint the beds. And say we have these two beds, it will gray out any person who already has a bed. So with this expedition leader already has a bed, and we could assign that. But I just wanted to show you that it's an easy way to see who has an office or who has a bed, and not worry about it. Hit N, and we see that this red require is now white, which is good because it means he actually has a better than required situation. So he just wanted a meager office, but we gave him a modest office just because it's 3x3 squares. The extra space makes it better. We also give him meager quarters, and he's happy. White means he's got more than he wants. Well, red means he's upset, and yellow means he's expecting it in the future. You will get used to those. So now that we have this noble, we can see this created wealth now shows up. What used to say we need an appraiser will now say we have created this wealth out of what? There's still the question marks because he's not perfect, but we see approximately how much wealth we've created, as well as what wealth we've imported and exported. You can go to the stocks. You still need these question marks on foods here, and question marks on all of our stocks as well. But we can fix that. If we just go to the novice screen again and scroll down to bookkeeper, because he's the one in charge of keeping up the stocks, you see settings now lights up. It's now able to be selected. None of the other nobles have this, but hit S for settings, and you have a few choices here. We can say lowest precision, low precision, medium precision, high precision, or highest precision. So lowest precision should work fine up until a few levels, but we just might as well go highest precision. He'll count everything, and that's fine. He'll go around and he'll start counting things. We might even find him in the act. I think that was him up there, but he will go down and he will start counting what we have in these stockpiles, and once he has a more accurate count, it will start showing up. Already started showing up. We have now accurate food store counts, and just so it really helps having these nobles because. Sure, it may not mean a lot to have accurate counts, but especially the broker. You cannot play the game without a broker. I think that's all for now. We get to see the little bookkeeper in his office there. Keep building up your fortress. Keep building up. Experiment. I cannot show you everything. We will have trading soon. We will have military soon. But until then, just keep expanding. I don't know. We might even cover military next. Let's start that actually. Build a little room out here before the break, and trade depot down here, 5x5 square, and we'll make some beds for our military. And just like that, we should be set. See you next lesson, and hope you're enjoying so far.